Suit up, strap in, warm the tires, and leave on yellow. Time for the MitsuTimes podcast, presented by MitsuTimes.org, the home of the fastest Mitsubishi cars. With your host, Josh.
Hey guys, what's going on? It's Josh with MitsuTimes. Today our special guest is Sergio Amezcua. He is the owner-operator of Carbonetics carbon fiber, the highest quality carbon fiber there is out on the market. How are you doing today, Sergio?
I'm very good, man. What about yourself?
I'm great. I'm so glad that we get a chance to talk because, I get to talk to some small shops that might make it, on a couple cars here and there. But, you got parts on the Red Demon, on Aaron's car, on, everything out there. Carbonetics has its touch on.
It's a pleasure talking to you, man. Thank you very much for that.
Absolutely. So will you tell us how, when, and why Carbonetics got started?
It's a fun, nice story. So I got my first DSM when I was 16 years old, right? And I always was hanging out with people that was older than me, And I had this group of guys in school that used to take, their cars with wheels and exhaust and everything, So this group of guys, they started to wrap carbon fiber, only overlays back in the day. We used to have here in San Diego, it was called Team Prototype, and my friends, they used to work for them. So these guys will go to the junkyards, and they will take all the gasket caps from Civics, Mustangs, whatever. They will buy 100 gas caps. They will bring them to Mexico to do the carbon job and take them back. So that's when when my love for carbon fiber started. All my friends started to put a lot of carbon on their cars. They started to do roof. We were the first guys in the world to have carbon fiber roofs.
Yeah.
We had this super nice team that it was called 5 Elements. And since I'm from Tijuana, border with San Diego, we used to go to the main car shows in California, to Huntington Heights, and we started to learn from the teams, from Hybrid. Those teams are super organized. They have displays, We started to do the same thing here in TJ on the car show. So one day I got my DSM. That's how my carbon fiber love started, right? Then I got my DSM. And I was on eBay, just like everyone else back in the day, typing Eclipse carbon fiber just to see what's new,
Yep.
And I found a trunk, local picker available in San Diego. Shipping is super expensive. I was 16 years old. I used to make 500 pesos per week, bro. $25 per week.
Wow.
That's working part-time on coffee. And opportunity, local pickup for free. I had my money aside, so I placed the order. I left my phone number so they can let me know once it was ready to pick up. So I remember I was in school. I picked up the phone, and this guy in Spanish like, "Hey, you bought the carbon fiber Mitsubishi grips?" That was yes, it's mine. Once I get out of school, I'll pick it up with to San Diego. And he told me, no, we're TJ.
Ah.
TJ. And I was like, TJ, carbon fiber, off a mold, because overlay, there was a couple of guys already, but out of a mold, like real carbon fiber.
Yeah.
I was like, for real? And he sent me the address. I went to this place, and it was a big factory. Around 40 employees. And I took my car. I remember I took my DSM. It was rent. I took my first DSM. It was a GST. And I went to the shop. I picked up the trunk. I told the guy, like, hey, something? You should make this part. And it was a high-rise spoiler.
Oh, okay.
You should make the high-rise spoiler. Like, everyone wants it. Trust me. I don't know how he trusted me, because when I see a picture of myself when I was 15 years old, I wouldn't trust him. To be honest. But he told me, yeah, let's do it. And he also told me, I told him, He used to make money. He used to make money. So I got the spoiler. Put the spoiler on eBay and like this, bestseller, man. Pop, 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 bestseller. So he called me again. And he was like, "Hey, Sergio, what should we make now?" I think I told him the standard teller. Standard teller. And he was like, "For real? Yeah, for real. It's gonna blow just like the spoiler."
Yeah.
And the same thing. Boom, 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 boom. So the third time, he told me like, "Hey, Sergio, so what do you do after school?" And I told him, "Well, I work in this place." And he was like, "I'll pay you $50 for half of the time that you are at that spot. You want to come over here?" And I was like, "Of course."
Absolutely, yeah.
Carbon fiber, my job, and what I like, everything. So I started to work with him. At the same time. Since I was young, I used to be a professional soccer player. So with him, I had the opportunity. A couple of times, I went out of DJ to play to another teams in Mela, Mexico, and he gave me the chance to still work with him through the computer.
Okay.
I used to be at that time. I used to sell parts as a freelancer on SM Tuners.
Okay.
But it was not my shop. I was working for someone else. So some time passed, and when I quit, when soccer stopped, I started to work full time with him, and we got this big contract with JBL Audio. He still has that contract right now,
Oh, wow.
and he told me, he was like, "Hey, Sergio, I want to talk to you." I was like, "Yeah, sure. What's going on?" I hate fucking cars. I don't want to make a single car part in my whole life. Never.
Wow.
I hate eBay. I hate cars. I hate everything about it. So it's been a couple of years that you're running the eBay account and everything. So, brother, start your own business.
Yeah.
I'm gonna throw away all the molds. Just let me know which ones you wanna keep, and I'm gonna give you a good price so you can start with that money that you make selling deal these parts.
Right.
You can start getting some extra money for the payrolls and materials and to rent a new place and everything. So that's how everything started. Pretty much inspired me to
Wow.
start my own business.
Well, I'm glad he did. Otherwise, yeah.
Which I'm super thankful. Actually, I saw him 2 weeks ago. And, it's an inspiration for me because he's shot right now after the JBL audio contract, man.
Yeah.
Top shot, like he's killing it, And so that's how I started. I remember I went to a friend's house of the same car team that we used to have, and he had like an extra place at his backyard. And I told him like, "Hey, how much I need on the place?" So one of my main guys, my quick boss, one of my main guys, I needed a guy. I need a mold guy.
Yeah.
Because I knew everything about logistics. I need a mold guy to help me out. And I remember somebody told me like, if you go to those mountains in DJ, there's a guy, and he's good. And I remember that I went to look for him, and I told him like, "Hey, bro, I have this idea. We should start the business. Let's do 60-40. You do 60, and I'll take 40. You take care of all the jobs,
Yeah.
and I'll take care of all the sales." And he was no. He told me no. I want to win this amount of money per week.
Huh.
If you cannot give me that amount of money, I don't want to work with you. And I was like, damn. I was 22 years old.
Yeah.
Fuck, huh? And one of those times in life, those moments, and I didn't have any money, nothing. And I told him, "Okay, deal. Give me your hand. Give me your hand." And he shook hands. I went to my friend's house. I rented his backyard. He was there at the beginning.
Yeah.
There was this Mexican truck fixing water issues on the streets.
Yeah.
And he told me like, hey, bro, we have some extra cement. You want to put some cement on your backyard? And I was like, that was the Carbonetics first floor.
Wow.
Ever.
That's amazing.
So Luis is the name of the guy. He said yes. If the payroll the first 2 years, I think, 1 year and a half, I need to pay my guys at 5 p.m. and I appear the money at 4:45. it was tough. It was really tough at the beginning, but Luis is a great guy. We are pretty much connected with the designs and everything, and you know, little by little, we started to. The first group, the first sale as myself being the owner, it was a sunroof.
Really?
Tuners, and we sold 50. So since day one, it's been a problem. I had 3 workers and we sold 50. And well, working hard, we tried to make the second big mold, a nice mold, still one of our best sellers that we produced was the CSL hatch.
Yeah. Yep. You see those? You see a lot of those.
Yeah, still one of our best sellers, to be honest. So working, more workers. Then I got into a partnership. I want to talk bad about anyone, but this guy fucked me over super bad. He was from California. He came to TJ. He used to have a Saline, supercharged Charger 38, you know, and you don't used to see those cars here in Mexico.
Yeah.
Back in the day. So he pretty much, I was like, wow, you know, and he realized that I was a young guy without too much experience.
Right.
So he told me like, hey, let's partner. Come to my shop. You don't pay anything. Don't worry, and split the money. And he used to have a super nice shop. So I said yes. All my friends told me no, don't go. But you know, no one learns and other one's head.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
So I went to his shop, and one day, Luis called me. He was like, hey, Sergio, so this guy is telling us that you guys are going to split, that you never pay, you never take out the payroll. Of course, that was a lie. I used to be more time on the shop than him, and I used to take my workers to the bank to take out the payroll. So, you know, it was coincidence, but they knew I always take care of some of this with the people.
So it started off bad right away.
I took my molds, told a couple of workers, know-how, and I need to start all over again. And this is something super nice. The last event that I went with him, he was on the San Diego Auto Show, the convention center, and I was taking care of the questions of carbon fiber, you know?
Yeah.
This guy came to the booth and he was like, so you can do everything? And I was like, yes, we can do everything. I have a big shop in Miramar, in San Diego. If you are by the area one day, just visit me. He gave me his card. So actually, one day I was by Miramar, finance engineering. It used to be popular on the Eagle community. When Eagle just came out, this guy used to sell all the bulbs and all the waste in California.
Okay.
So I went to CNAS to make some business with this speeder, his name was owner. And when I got out, I remember this guy. And I gave him a call. He told me, yes, we're here, come here. And I went to this amazing, like the name of that business is called Dorsala Racing. So these guys, they race the Baja 1000. And they are the most popular and the best Mexican team.
Oh, wow.
It's the only Mexican team that actually competes to win the Baja 1000 with the teams of all over the world, mainly the U.S.
Yeah.
But these guys are top notch. It's a dream shop. They fabricate everything. They make their own roll cage. They make everything by themselves.
Yeah.
It's super organized. So I was like, whoa, amazing. You know, this is amazing. I was like, wow. And they told me, hey, so we have this pre-runner. We need to make these parts. Can you do it? How much? And how much time? And
how long is it going to take you?
How long is it going to take? I told him yes, and with their deposit, I rented a new place because I had nothing after what happened with the owner.
Yeah.
So I rented this new place, and I started all over again Carbonetics with Luis and a couple of more guys. Like I told you, 2 years struggling. After that, we got some. We're getting better.
Yeah.
Some stability, and that's how everything started, man.
That's awesome. That's had to start the business over twice and still, pumping out the highest quality products on the market. That's amazing.
Thank you, man. Thank you very much. I love carbon fiber and I love quality.
Yeah.
Of course, we make mistakes, just like every human on other stuff, but we always fix it. I love it. I love my community. I love my people, and I love what I do, and we're always trying to do the best we can.
Yeah. So let's talk about the products that you make currently for the Mitsubishis. I know we talked a little bit before we started recording that you want to start shying away from doing OEM stuff and start doing more race car stuff. What products are you making right now for Mitsubishis?
For Mitsubishis, we just finished. To be honest, we don't have any new projects right now for Mitsubishis. We're thinking of making the three-piece front end, just like we did for the Evo 789.
Yeah.
To be honest, it's my favorite part ever because it's the part that we have with more technology.
Mm-hmm.
So to make this front end reality, we scanned the car, we hired an engineer, we did airflow simulation. So just by putting this front end on your Evo, if you put a robot to drive your Evo, you make a pass with and without the front end, the car's going to be faster. Sure. So right now for Mitsubishi, for the Evo X, we're trying to get at least 5 guys to make it happen.
Yeah.
But there's some projects that I want to do. To be honest, I want to make a hood for the Gallon BR4 because I love the Gallon BR4.
Yeah.
I want to make a couple of more parts for Mitsubishis. I also would love to make parts for Exteriors. A lot of guys from Puerto Rico right now, they're killing it with the Mirage.
Yep.
They're starting to make a drag racing Mirage, so there's also a chance to make those parts. But honestly, right now, we've changed the process. There's several ways to make carbon fiber. Right now, we're investing money to have a better process and being able to make more parts. Capacity is what always has been killing us.
Yeah.
We need more hands to make more parts. And it's really hard, not only in Mexico. I think all over the world, it's really, really hard to get good hands.
Yeah, definitely.
Yes.
And to find people as passionate about quality as you are, I mean, that's a needle in a haystack.
It's super hard. When we started, also, I already hired a couple of guys with experience from other shops.
Yeah.
But it's been super tough for me. For Carbonetics, it's been working better to hire kids, In Mexico, you're older when you're 18 years old, not 21. So we started to hire kids without experience, 18, 19, 20 years old, and we mold them our way.
Right. They don't come with bad habits, yeah.
Because, the other shops that make carbon fiber here in TJ, they don't focus on quality, They also make money. There's many ways to make money.
Right.
But quality is not their thing. They're just about volume, Volume and cheaper.
Just about pumping them out.
I really want to change about. I'm trying. Actually, I started my YouTube channel, but that's in Spanish because I want to spread the message. As a Mexicans, I think we're the best with our hands.
Yeah.
We're great with our hands. So with the talent that we have, why go and copy something that sells and sell it for cheaper?
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
No, make the success of Carbonetics is because we make our own designs. And of course quality, but just by the design, that's a plus.
Right.
So on my Mexican or Spanish YouTube channel, that's one of the main messages I want to spread, to change that mindset on people and let them know that they have the talent because they copy and they even do it better sometimes, but it's still a copy.
Yeah.
That sucks.
Yeah.
It feels super bad when someone clones your stuff.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's it crushes my heart.
Yeah, it's heartbreaking for sure. Especially when you've put in all the hard work and they get to reap the benefits.
There's cool competition. Like there's a guy in Russia. He just released a spoiler, duckbill spoiler. Of course, he took the idea of our CSL hatch, but he made something different, and that's clean competition.
Yeah.
Bravo, do it. there's different ways to work.
Yeah.
Copy something straight away. It's not good. No bueno.
So let's talk about the cars on the MitsuTimes list that people are used to seeing. Let's talk about the carbon fiber parts that are on those cars so that people can know, what kind of parts that you guys actually make.
Well, on the list, I was going by the list right now, and we have number 2, which is the main one, of course. It's Red Demon V2. Red Demon V2. Every single part that is carbon fiber on this car, it was made by us.
Yeah.
I spoke to David and Christian. They're great people, and they trusted the Carbonetics thing. So from bumper, drag link, fenders, hood, drag wiper gold, dash, drag side skirts, the OEM trunk, the roof, everything was made by us. And we're super proud that he's right now the first 6-second car, on the list.
Definitely.
Mike Waller, also, every single part that he's running was made by us. I have a quick story about Mike Waller.
Sure.
I went to my first shootout, and I was super excited because I used to see the YouTube video of Mike Waller with this sound tank. And
Yeah.
And when I went to his car and I met him in person, he was Mike Waller's cars and Steve cars. He used to make himself Project Second Key on Instagram. A white one. It was a fast one too, and super nice.
Yeah.
So I saw Mike and I started laughing. And he was like, "Why are you laughing?" And I was like, "Bro, you're one of my idols. I used to see your YouTube channel or your YouTube races
Yeah.
when I was a kid." And right away, Steve started laughing. And then Mike goes, "What you laughing at? Dude, you're old. You're super old."
Yep.
Yeah. So Mike Waller, 80 Bronco, same. 80 is like when my first time in Maryland.
Yeah.
Versus domestics. I see 80 as a racing vet, to be honest. He teaches me a lot. He introduced me with other people. I actually had my first real racing experience at the top level on that race.
Okay.
When he made the 7.7 once again after he remade the whole car.
Yeah.
And it was great. I was with him and All-Star Motorsports.
Yeah.
Taking everything. Sergio, the driver, the tuner, and it was awesome. So Proco, same thing. The whole car is Carbonetics.
Yeah.
We actually just shipped them 1 month ago. The doors.
Okay.
The doors. So soon you will see his car with carbon doors, and we hope he can get the 7.5 at least.
Yeah.
After the doors.
Yep. Get back to where he was.
And exactly. He also needs the front end, but he couldn't do it right now because he needs to change his 2 front end to be able to install the new one.
Okay.
But that's gonna happen soon too. Number 5 right here as well. Track science spirits, the 3-piece front end that I told you.
Yeah.
The one with aerodynamics. Track science spirits as well. To the number 6, we just shipped him a front bumper and side skirts. Number 7, Nick, front end, track side skirts as well. Maybe soon the dash, we'll see. Jason, the 8, the 10, the 11, and 12, at least honoring our headlights. And if I keep going to the list, well, the 1G guys, we also have Aaron Gregory, Joe Gucci.
Yeah.
Do you know which car we don't have nothing, and I really want to make something for them in the near future? Keegley Racing. That one personally, nothing's Carbonetics.
There you go. Maybe they'll reach out now.
Hopefully yes. But yeah, there's plenty of cars on the list. So pretty much like I told you, we do everything.
Right.
Bumpers. Like I told you about focusing on drag racing. So the new the wiper cones.
Yeah.
It was the first shop in the world ever to start making drag wiper cones. Of course we started with 1G, 2G. We also offered for the Eagle, and we're finishing right now for the from the MK4 Supra.
Okay.
So the near future, to be honest, it's gonna be MK4 Supra and MK5 Supra, and also the same front end that I told you. We just 3D printed the whole front end for the GTR and the Supra MK4.
Okay, cool.
MK5 is on the works.
Yeah.
So we hopefully soon we're gonna start seeing those cars with the front ends as well. Not only the DSM and Mitsubishi.
Yeah, and you see a lot of guys moving to the Mark V Supra, so it's definitely the time to get to the market.
Exactly, man. You know, that's something super nice about working with shops.
Yeah.
You know, because all the shops, boosting, you know, Big Garage, any shop that you, Real Street, whatever, any shop,
Right.
they all have the Supra.
Right.
You know, and they're developing new stuff. So I went to TX2K last year, and I was amazed that the Supra was brand new, and they already have a class with 40 cars, you know, 50 cars.
Yep.
And 30 of those cars, they already got it.
Yeah.
No headlights, and, you know, crazy. So definitely, right now it's the time.
And this year the shootout has a super class, so.
I know. Hopefully, next year I will be able to attend to all the events.
Yeah.
I'm Mexican. Also, if anyone is here in the podcast, if I need a chick, I need a green card. I need papers.
There you go.
The visa appointments, man, are taking forever.
Yeah.
Due to the COVID stuff that happened.
Yeah.
So I do have my appointment this year. It should be all good. You know, I never had a single issue.
Right.
So hopefully next year I will be able to attend to the shootout. I love the shootout.
Yeah.
I had a great time with the shootout. TX2K, Maryland, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, shootout is awesome, man. Shootout is something super special.
Yeah, it really is special. So
The motor fix.
I wanted to talk about the you know, what if I want a part that's carbon fiber on my car and it's not listed on your website, because like you were saying, the Puerto Ricans are messing with the Mirage a lot, and you know, there's no carbon fiber parts on the market. So could I reach out to you to potentially talk about getting one of those parts in the works?
Yes, of course. We do offer custom work. Actually, we have a couple of projects right now in the works, but we're just trying to be super creative right now.
Yeah.
You know, we learn our lessons, and if you want to make something like that, it's going to cost you this amount of money, and we're going to take this amount of time.
Right.
And yes, we do offer custom work. There's a couple of, we don't upload that much, but we have done crazy stuff. Like for the local soccer team over here,
Yeah.
we make the Millennium Falcon. You know, these when you get injured on the soccer field, this car will go and will pick you up, so you don't walk, you know, or
Yeah.
to the outside the field. So local team, they had a contract with Star Wars.
No.
And
That's cool.
we turned these cars to the Millennium Falcon. It was, dude, Fox all over the world, Fox Sports, ESPN. There was a note on every single sport, program all over the world.
That's awesome.
Super nice.
Yeah.
We also did this a big tree. It was a logo of a big EDM party,
Yeah.
and it was 32 feet high by like 20 feet wide. And at that party, Marshmallow, which is very popular.
Yeah.
DJ,
Yeah.
He has he came here. So we do have some crazy projects. People sometimes might think that we're not doing anything.
Yeah.
we're always super busy.
That's awesome. That's good. You know, being busy means that you know, people are out there ordering parts still. So that's good.
Yes.
So
Something we love our work.
yeah.
It's also the key of everything. I think.
What is the typical turnaround time for a part? Let's say I buy off your website. Do you usually keep those parts on the shelf, or is there a lead time on those?
No, it's super hard for us to stock parts. Most of the time, we stock parts, to be honest, is because we made a mistake.
Mm-hmm.
So, with some order or something. You know?
Yeah.
Right now, my current ETA with the DSM is 32 to 35 weeks. Then, with the Evo GTR and Super Community, it's 12 to 16 weeks.
Okay.
We recently changed that. We used to make a couple of mistakes, but right now with this new ETA, we're not missing anything. So we're sticking to it.
Awesome. So I know we talked about it a little bit already, but I wanted to talk about what separates Carbonetics apart from the other carbon fiber brands, because you see, especially on Instagram, you see. I'm not going to name any companies, but then you see in the comments like, "Hey, don't order this. These products are trash. It didn't fit. Whatever." It started fading within 2 weeks. What is it about Carbonetics that keeps you guys at the top?
Thank you very much. Quality. We focus ourselves on quality. I've been to other shops, and I can tell you that we invest at least twice the time on each product. Our process is longer, but that's quality.
Right.
It takes more time.
You only got to buy it once.
My job, like I told you, is to change the process and make it faster without losing the quality.
Yeah.
That's why I'm focusing myself right now. But quality and also making our own designs. Because anyone can make a regular hood,
right?
OEM doors, whatever. But making our own stuff and being accepted by the community, thankfully, that's what separates us from everyone else.
Okay, cool. With these other companies having such a bad reputation for quality, I think it makes people a little bit hesitant to order carbon fiber at all. So I want to talk about how my carbon fiber product, let's say I get an OEM hood for my 2G DSM, how is it going to hold up against the weather?
It's going to hold up great. We use a UV gel coat, which is thicker. It's resin with paint, and it holds super, super good. Of course, you need to do maintenance,
Right.
We recommend people to wax their hood every 3-4 months. Something like that, but it will hold, and everything has life.
Right.
Let's say after 5 years, you start seeing a little fade. If you do it, you start seeing a little fade. You take it to a polish shop, set it down, polish, or add a new layer of automotive clear coat, it's gonna hold up another 5 years.
Just like new.
Just like.
So we talked already a little bit about this, but what products do you hope that Carbonetics is going to have in the future for Mitsubishi cars?
We're looking to make the Evo X parts. We're trying to find the time to have to make the Galleon 4 parts. Also, I forgot, but we also want to make the dash for the Colt. I love Colts. I really like Colts. It was my sister's first car. So I like them. I like the community, the people that we actually made a bumper, which is a copy of the Cyborg one, JDM one.
Yeah.
And great community.
Yeah, definitely one of the most supportive communities out there as far as car platforms go. Those guys constantly are having each other's back on the Facebook groups.
All the time. And they're always cheering each other, There's no hate in that community.
Yeah, exactly. It makes me want to get one just so I can be part of it.
Yes, I know. Me too, but I have too many projects. So.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sure you got more cars projects and you know what to do with. So, what does the future of Carbonetics look like? I know we talked about starting to make parts for the Mark V Supra. Are you going to be able to do that in the current facility you have, or is it going to have to get bigger?
Right now, we're almost. I think next year there's going to be a time to move to a bigger facility. We want to buy a couple of ovens. That honestly, we will install those ovens on the shop that we have right now.
Yeah.
And products for the 90, the 80, the GTR, and we want those projects to give us the opportunity to start working with exotics.
Yeah.
That right now also the exotics are going quick, faster. R8s already on the 7s,
right,
stuff like that. So we want to be part of that world too, because believe it or not, the Audi, just like all the other cars, was not made to make a 7-second pass.
Right. Yeah.
So we think that if we apply what we've been doing, maybe not. That's gonna be like something in the middle, like not for the streets and not for like straight racing. Something to have a little bit more of aero.
Yeah.
The cars are going super quick, but still like friendly for the streets.
Right.
Because those guys most of the time they still use their car on the streets. You know?
Right. Yeah.
So we want the right racing community that we already have to give us a chance to jump to the other one. Also, on the products that we already offer, all that we offer right now is without hardware. And for the future, we're working right now also. Actually, Ben Hodgman is helping us to produce brackets for, like, right now we're going to start offering the track size kits with hardware.
Okay, cool.
The soundproof plug with hardware. And we all know Red. We all know that it's a perfectionist. So we want to make life easier to even to the shops or to the regular clients that we have.
Yeah, awesome. That's great. So let's talk a little bit about your background with Mitsubishi cars. I know you said you had a DSM that kind of steered you into the community. Have you had any Evos or anything like that?
Yeah, my first DSM. Awesome story too. I used to have a Sentra V14 Sentra.
Yeah.
Not even the SCR, just the regular Sentra. And I remember that I bought some rodas for it. Secret 8 rodas. And all the Hondas used to hate me. They wanted to have those wheels, you know?
Yeah.
And also my Sentra, I remember no intake, but I took the box, you know? And I felt like Toretto back in the day.
Yeah, absolutely.
I used to smoke the single cab Civics with the Sentra, but the size they will kill me. So I sold the Sentra, and I wanted the DSM because of the movie, just like that.
Yeah.
Because of the Fast and the Furious movie. You know, that was my inspiration. So a friend told me, hey, there used to be a shop also in San Diego. It was called Ingenuity. And it was like, just like the Fast and the Furious movie.
Really?
Just like that, you know? Yeah, it used to be a super nice shop with the bulbs on the display, with the turbos, with the Asian guys, like, everything, just like Fast and the Furious. And my friend told me, hey, those guys are selling clips. Go and look for it.
Yeah.
I couldn't drive at that age. I was 16 years old in the U.S., so I took my brother-in-law, and he also helped me all out. He's also one of my, he's a car guy.
Yeah.
So he's with my sister since I'm 6 years old. So all the time, you know.
Yeah.
So he came with me to see the car, and we went to the shop, and hey, my name is Sergio. His friend told me you have this car. We want to test drive it. And the guy was like, oh, sure. And just like in the movies, take the keys. Turn the keys. Just like Tokyo Drift, take the keys.
Something right out of the movie.
And brother, when my brother-in-law started to drive the car, back in those days, there was just by having the blow-off valve in those days, it was something awesome, you know?
Oh, yeah.
It was not normal. So I remember the DSM used to have the engine intake,
yeah,
the one that everyone used to have, and the gradient blow-off valve,
yeah,
purple. And he was driving, was like, and I was like, no, please, I'm fire, like, I need this car, like, let's go.
Yep.
And he was like, oh, but doesn't run, like, shoot, I don't care. Go on, I have the money.
Yep, that's all I need.
And actually, the guy was very cool, and he told me, like, hey, it doesn't run perfect. Don't worry, like, just give me this amount of money. And I took it, I put Mexican place in it, and that was my first DSM. It was my first DSM. I used to be more into the car show stuff, like I told you.
Yeah.
So I bought the gray style lid, the eBay, the carbon fiber trunk for this guy.
Right.
Before I bought actually the carbon fiber trunk for this guy, I made the roof with my friends, and that's how my profile started to be popular on the forums because I had the first DSM with carbon fiber roof.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yes. And then I got this DSM. I painted a couple of times, gray, then red. Had some fun. Went to. I think that the best time for that car was I went to Pomona to Honeyport Nights,
Mm-hmm.
and super nice. I did a roll cage. It was red with gold roll cage with gold
nice.
wheels. They used to have a 5-seat wheels, 5-spoke ones.
Yeah.
With the carbon fiber sensor taillight, the trunk, the high-rise spoiler, the roof,
Man.
the wiper cover, the hood. Back in those days with Mexican plates. It was.
You had everything.
Nice. Yeah, well, remember that I used to work for this guy before. So yeah, everything. Then I bought the eBay XS Power Turbo Kit. With intercooler, with everything. And we have. I actually still use this guy. His name is Felipe. He was one of the quickest guys back in the day of the street racing over here.
Yeah.
And I took the car so he can install the intercooler and everything. And the turbo timer. I want you to put my turbo timer.
Yep.
And so after we put everything in the bigger turbo, we went for a ride. And I was super excited. Like, it was not even fast, but I felt like Toretto again,
Yep.
And he told me, like, you know something? I want to give you a ride in my car, right? And he's have a GST too, but 25 pounds. Actually, to be honest, man, he's mechanic with the Libre. He has something else. He's one of those mechanics.
Yeah.
He knows more. Just like Devin. I know that Devin is Devin. He's the number one in the world ever. But I'm going to tell you a fact. This guy, 7 years ago, put wider wheels on the back. Just like Devin did right now for 6-7 Fest.
Huh.
And a lot of stuff that I see on Magnus and Boosting and on other nice super shops.
Yeah.
I remember he used to make to do that.
No kidding.
Give you my word. But consistency and discipline. That's where I think the U.S. is the best country in the world because of their consistency and discipline. You know, they don't have peaks. You just go straight line. Straight up. So that's something that also we need to change in our culture here.
Yeah.
We need to be more, But so he took me to a ride, burning first, second, third, fourth, 28 pounds at GST,
Yeah.
And he's a NOS lover. And so I was like, bro, I need this in my life.
Yeah.
That's way.
Hook me up.
On that day, bye honey for night. bye whatever. Bye.
It's all in the past.
That's when my love for racing started.
Yeah.
And I used to go to all the street racing every day, Wednesday and Sunday. Then I sold that one to one of my best friends, and I bought the GSX. And with the GSX, it was a white one. Same. This one even with carbon doors, carbon everything, carbon doors.
Yeah.
This one was faster. I put 6 volts with Evo pistons. I think I was one of the first guys to do that.
Yeah.
Evo pistons on the 1G rods. We took
Oh, okay, yeah.
to the machine shop so we could make it work.
Do the wrist pin, yeah.
And, everything. And 2G head, I bought cams, retainers, the Venom into manifold, steel rail. So I put more money into the engine actually on this one. I used to have a Holset HX 35 with housing, and it was super fun to drive that car. Super fun. I had a great time with that car. I still have it, honestly. Actually, I just put a white body on it.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be out soon.
Nice.
I think I'm gonna raffle that one, but it's gonna be out soon. On the outside, it's super nice.
Awesome.
And because I took when after I had the white one, I wanted to go to this. Right now, I have the white one, has passed.
Yeah.
and Carbonetics, everything, and I wanted to go to the Mitsubishi organization in California with a car.
Yeah.
And with a car with our white body, because on that actually that MOD, Alex, which is a famous guy on Instagram on the DSM community.
Yeah.
Betty the GSX. We fixed his fenders. He actually was the one that designed the AR wider fenders. He did them out of metal, but we actually fixed them, you know.
Yeah.
And we make them all. We make them different. And he told me like, bro, help me out. I really want to have quarter panels as well. So he traveled from Las Vegas. He took his car to TJ.
Wow.
We designed and produced his wide body as well. And at the same time, I bought a Spider, and we were building the Spider for MOD. So it was like 3 months on a super rush. Molds, design, my car, roll cage, everything. But we did it. And we went to MOD with 2 wide bodies.
Nice.
It was nice. I took the engine of the white one to put it on the Spider to be just to don't miss it.
Yeah. Yeah.
But right now it's another engine. The white one is going to be also. But yes, right now I have Spider, which I love it to be honest. Has 600 horses in wheels.
Yeah.
We designed the roll cage. We did everything around the car, and also makes me super proud. Also, this is for the Mexican YouTube channel, but we did everything in Mexico.
Nice.
Paint job, the roll cage, all the fabrication, the carbon fiber parts, of course, the fiberglass parts, everything. We only took it to LA for the tour.
Okay.
Jeff helped me out from RPM, and I also have I bought an Evo. I sold it, and I have another Evo right now. It's an 06, and I'm pretty much finishing the engine. The goal with this one is to have around 800 horses.
Nice.
To the wheels on the kill mode.
Yeah.
Around 500 for every day, on the streets.
Yeah.
This one, the Spider, since it has a white body, it's super low, you can't drive it that much on the streets. But with the Evo, the plan is to be on the track in the streets and start going to the meets.
Yeah.
I kind of lose a little bit the passion of going to car meets and everything because I don't have a car,
Right.
A good one. And I want to race. I love racing, to be honest. So hopefully with the Evo, we're going to start racing again and having fun again.
Awesome.
It's been a lot of years working.
So what is Carbonetics' goal for this year? You guys got anything that you hope to have finished up by the end of the year?
We need to have the GTR and both Supras for that.
Okay.
For these years. That's the goal. Plus start making small dry carbon fiber parts. We have a big oven, but we're starting of course from small to bigger.
Right.
We just finished the Supra for coated windows for dry carbon for pre-paint.
Yeah.
And those are our main goals. New website, it's almost done. We are 3 or 4 weeks away tops. It's going to have a shopping cart, shipping, everything. That's what's going to make our life easier and it's going to make our life easier to our customers,
Awesome.
So website is almost done. Then we're going to go for the front ends, the molds, and to have the dry carbon process for small parts up and running this year.
Awesome. So I know we talked about it a little bit. Getting to any events in the USA is kind of a pain right now. Is there any events that you think that you'll be able to attend this year?
Not this year.
Yeah.
Not this year because of the visa appointment, but
Right.
Next year for sure. I actually want to try to talk to Brian Brower as well. Brian Brower, he's everywhere.
Yeah.
For all the events that we want to be at as well. And he's from San Diego.
Okay, cool.
So actually, on my way back from Maryland to San Diego, we're on the same flight, and we're going to try to make a good, he needs to ship his stuff too.
Right.
So we can split shipping maybe in the near future.
Yeah.
So something like that. We wanna be able to, next year we wanna finally have a booth on the events.
Okay.
Because I've been by myself in the events,
Yeah.
reaching out to the clients, to the people. people, talking to everyone, but never with the booth.
Yeah.
So next year we want that to happen.
Cool. So I gave everybody on Instagram a chance to ask a few questions. There was a lot of people. I know you probably remember it when you posted the 3G Dash on Facebook and Instagram. Man, that broke the 3G guys wide open. And now they've all been asking about when are you going to have 3G parts listed or what have you. And, that they all want that dash since, the 3G dash is prone to cracking.
Yes.
Do you have an answer for them?
Well, right now we're super busy. We need to be super careful with the fights that we are going to take.
Yeah.
But I will never close the door,
Yeah.
Maybe at this point right now today it's super hard to develop more parts for the 3G, but we're working hard to be able to offer more and more stuff, So
yeah.
It's not gonna be a no, but I just need a little bit more time.
Yeah. That's understandable. I mean, there's so many new cars coming out. You got the Nissan 400ZX that you're gonna have to start making parts for. So, the Ford Maverick's becoming a popular tuner car. So, I mean, I can't imagine trying to keep up with what's new and then trying to support all those platforms that are aging at the same time. I don't know how you do it. So and
I love actually, sometimes you want to make everything, and it's hard to say no.
Yeah.
It's hard to say no because I know that if I told you guys, yeah, I'll do it, he's gonna send it to Boston, But we're not like that.
Right.
So it's been tough. It's been super tough I'm sorry, because also I'm the kind of guy that I like to see people happy, man.
Yeah.
I love to see people happy, What keeps me super motivated is when people get the product. When people get the product, they're happy, post it, and that's our agent.
Yeah.
We have an internal meet, which I show all the people what they're doing,
Yeah.
I'm like, hey, what's up, guys? You want to see Red Demon? He's on that racing channel right now. Cool. Or all the different platforms.
Yep. There's your products front and center.
To keep them motivated too.
Yeah. And our buddy, a good friend of the website, Nick Amaral, was saying that his drag race fenders must have got lost in the mail because he never got them.
Their package is going to arrive soon. But first, I need that sticker.
All right. Finally, Sergio, I always give people an opportunity to, give a shout out to anybody who's helped them get where they are or helps keep them going. Is there anybody that you want to give a shout out to?
Of course, man. I want to thank everyone. To be honest, the whole DSM community. We couldn't be here without the DSM.
Yeah.
DSM was our first girlfriend. We learned, we be happy, we be angry, but feel the first love.
Yeah.
So I want to thank the community. Jeff Bush, I didn't mention Jeff Bush, but Jeff Bush was the first big guy to support Carbonetics. Everett, Boosting, Marco from Magnus, Gary Andreotti is also, he's also like another amazing dad for me. He's me with business advices. He's always taking care of me. Andrew Brilliant, man. Andrew Brilliant actually came to visit me when I used to work for this guy back in the day.
Really?
Because we used to have them mold the doors. And I remember Andrew posting, looking for sponsors of DSM tuners. And I told my boss, like, hey, brother, this guy is going to be something else in the future. Let's help him. And he told him, yes, it's this price for him.
Yeah.
And Andrew, I picked him up at the border, man. I took him to Mexico. I took him off the border. I took him to the shop. And he was super nice because Andrew told me, like, hey, Sergio, I was 17 or I don't know, 20 years old.
Yeah.
And he was like, hey, Sergio, you are my only sponsor that delivered on time.
Wow.
From anyone else.
I tell you what.
Actually, Andrew.
Ever since that spider roof on Andrew's car, man, I feel like that's where Carbonetics blew up.
And look, I spider roof, well, he made it himself.
Oh, okay.
So, I have that roof right now here at the shop, and we need to make it. You know,
Yeah.
we've been having this year. Sadly, we had some internal issues.
Yeah.
We found some workers not doing good stuff, and that pretty much delayed the spider hardtop project.
Okay.
But that one also we need to finish that one this year. To be honest, with Andrew, we what really killed it was the white body. We actually produced a B2 white body.
Okay. That's what it
The
was
one that
then.
you see
Yeah.
on the car, yeah.
Yeah.
But the hardtop is functional for a racing car, but you wouldn't put that top on your
On a daily car.
driver.
Yeah.
Right now, it has a roll, like it installed, or you put it on with pins
Okay.
on different spots of the roll cage. You know,
Yeah.
it has little gaps, and they put foam to avoid air going in.
Yeah.
So our job is to put it on my car and to make it perfect and start selling. Actually, the spider guys, thank you for being super patient. It's gonna happen. I give you guys my word. I have my think about that.
Yeah.
Well, if you see that I sell it, be worried. Yeah, that's a super nice project that we also need to finish this year, the topless spider. But yeah, Andrew, man, he comes every year to eat tacos.
Nice.
Every year.
Nice.
Every year.
That's my kind of guy right there.
Yeah, it's a great guy. When I talk to him, I start like out of my ears, smoke. You know, he's like, I make this computer.
Yeah.
It simulates this, that. Did you like the taco? Yeah, he's a great guy. So, and also, man, besides all the big guys and names, the community and my people. Couldn't be here without my people.
Yeah.
And my family.
Well, hey, Sergio, I wanted to make sure I want to say thank you for coming on as a sponsor for the website, man. It really means a lot to me. Being able to keep the website running and to be able to reach all over the world, to see these different platforms all over the world and what they're doing, and for you to allow me to do that, I really appreciate it.
Well, we're nothing to be. Thank you very much for inviting me and for making this for all the community.
Absolutely, man.
We need to keep it alive.
Absolutely.
That's our job.
Yep.
And anytime you want some good tacos, you have a home GT.
Definitely. I'll take you up on that one day.
For sure, man.
All right, Sergio. Have a good one, man. It was good talking to you.
You too, man.
Yep.
Me too. Thank you very much again.
Thank you for listening to the MitsuTimes podcast. Check out our Instagram and Facebook for daily updates. Get added to our list by going to MitsuTimes.org and clicking Submit a Slip. Thank you to all of our sponsors.